All right. I feel like a lot of this stuff in this game is gonna go like right over my head, some of the puzzles, because I remember with chat figuring out some of the things in the demo, and I found myself saying a lot of times I would have never thought about that like on my own, right? They were like, oh yeah, the symbol was supposed to represent a number, and then it was supposed to represent a month, and then the holiday, and then like so the number was, you know, December some. I'm like, what implied that? And they're like there's just like some things that like maybe I think I might be too dumb. Like I love the design of it, but I think when games have like these super methodical deep puzzles and stuff, I'm like, bro, I would never. That would be my fear going into it.
I, Herbert S. Sinclair of the Mount Holly Estate.
Oh yeah, this intro is sick, right?
Publish and declare this instrument my last will and testament, and hereby revoke all wills and codicils heretofore made by me. I give and bequeath to my grandnephew, Simon P. Jones, son of my dear niece, Mary Matthew, all of my right, title, and interest in and to the house and land which I own near Mount Holly. The above provision and bequest is contingent on my aforementioned grandnephew discovering the location of the 46th room of my 45-room estate. The location of the room has been kept a secret from all the staff and servants of the manor, but I am confident that any heir worthy of the Sinclair legacy should have no trouble uncovering its whereabouts within a timely manner. Should my grandnephew fail to uncover this room or provide proof of his discovery to the executors of my will, then this gift shall lapse. In witness whereof I have hereunto set my hand this 18th day of March, 1993. Herbert S. Sinclair.
Love it. Do you see how like if the pillars are strong, right? You notice how it's like it derives from like movies, right? Very moving, creates a moment, pulls you in, right? It could be a movie, right? When you learn these pillars and work it into your craftsmanship to make a video game, it's gonna be successful. That's it. They're not used to that. All right, here we go again. I remember we figured out some crazy crap in the demo, right? Some crazy cutscenes and stuff started opening up. Each time you enter a room, you will lose 1. It's like literally every time you go through a doorway, I'm pretty sure. When you no longer have any left, you will be too tired to continue searching the manor, and you must call it a day. All right, here we go again. Open in the event of my death. You may not remember, but I have fond memories of many visits here as a young boy, and I hope these rooms provide you with as much amusement as it did in those lost summer days. By the time you read this, I will assume you are fully aware of my last wishes and all of the details of the bequest. Please do not mistake my intentions in giving you this challenge as a lack of confidence. I assure you, nothing could have been further from my mind when I chose you as my heir. With that said, there are a few ground rules of this commission covered in the fine print of my will that I feel I should bring to your attention. No tools or items may be brought into the estate from the outside. No tools and items found in the estate may be taken off the estate, and you may not stay overnight. I don't suspect that any of these stipulations should prove an impediment for someone as resourceful as yourself. but it's very important to me that you start fresh each morning and not rely on the success of the previous day. One final word of advice: do not assume the rooms you find today will be the rooms you find tomorrow. These grounds have provided me a home for the last half-century, and even I am uncertain which rooms lies beyond any particular door. Your grandmother used to say, don't go where the path leads, abandon the path and go where you want it to lead. God damn! They're speaking my language, huh? With all my love and wishes. They ain't ready for this conversation yet, you know? And we're off to the janitor's closet. You must what? Have blueprints to draft. Oh, blueprints. Blueprints. Closet. What did I say? What did I say? I feel like last time this was a very bad idea to start and close a section off like this, but we'll figure it out. Lucky Rabbit's Foot, greater chance of finding items. I do declare. Hallway. Nook. We like hallway. Splits it into 2 doors. Sure. Especially in the middle here. I do declare. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. Huh. That's a fun fact. Guest room plus 10. Storeroom or Eden. We're gonna go Eden. We need doors. Betrayal on the house on the hill. Yeah, it's great. The one where somebody in your group becomes like the bad guy and stuff. Yep. I remember we've seen this room before. A lot of clocks. Gem. Pantry, $4. Parlor. But this is a dead end then, right? Because we need to go left, right? I can't rotate these. Bridget, please pick up some fruit before Friday, as we have just been informed that we may have an extra guest exploring the house next week. 50 steps should be more than enough, so I think an even spread would be ideal. 5 apples, bananas, and oranges. The enclosed amount should cover expenses, but please bring back any change from the order. You gave me 4 coins. Cover what expenses, lady? You gave me 4 coins. Oh, that was the change left over? Yeah, that makes sense. Spare room, bedroom. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2. Where are you? Origami? Do you guys know how to make this thing? The swan? Whoa, that's cool. Pointing. Greetings from Reddington. Oh my god, isn't Reddington the new movie from Ari Aster, the guy that made Midsommar? Just dropped the poster? That's funny. That dude's also another, like, horror legend? Is that his mom? Grandma? The dude's wife? Moon pendant? Alright, make sure you guys are writing all this stuff down, okay? Corridor is always left unlocked. Nook. No, that's a dead end. Passageway. That looks good. Gem requirement. Well, that was a tone shift. Plus 10. Nook. Parlor. Let's go to Parlor, see what's up. Dear Hubert, it was a great honor receiving the invitation to dine at your estates with the old hams this past Thursday. If I'm being frank, it had been quite a while since we had been seen in decent society, and we are beginning to worry that my wife's wit had lost its charm. I had no delusion that my company is rival to hers. If I can refresh your memory, we both spent much of the evening discussing our mutual love of games and puzzles, and I had mentioned to you a rather singular parlor game I had played some years back involving the boxes of different colors. You had pressed me to write with the particulars of this game when I found the time, and I have included with this letter all the details you will need to share with guests should you be inclined to play this confounding game. Always your friend. This will always be at least one box which displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. And there will be one box. Only one box has a prize within. The other two are always empty. How much of this game would you say is optimization versus exploring and puzzle stuff? It's tough to answer at this point, I think. Exploration versus puzzle versus management. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know how, because I would only be going off my knowledge from the demo, which we've, you know, made pretty far. I have a hot take on this game, but like people wouldn't like it. I think this game just delivers very, very powerfully. Like your first experience with it, it just delivers where other games don't know how to capitalize, which is creating moments and moving you, kind of like a movie would. They do that like very powerfully. I think the runs and stuff after a while, like once you've like learned and get to the end or whatever, like that's it, right? Like this game is gonna be very it's all about like the initial experience, right? And then it's gonna like wear off, right? Like it's very samey run to run and stuff like that. It's like you're in it for the mystery and then it's done, if that makes sense. It's I think that's my hot take. Matches my opinion. Yeah, it's definitely one of those. It's like great initial impressions. It's probably like a great to like play through, and then it's gonna be like boring as shit. And it's gonna fall off really hard. That's and I think that's what it's trying to be. It's trying to do that very well, I think. Doesn't sound like a hot take. Yeah, I think that's the real hit, right? And also remember that the market, we're not used to people knowing how to create moments and moving. So you could see that they could do a little bit here, but make it land very powerfully. Like, look how we're like seeing the same types of stuff and we're going through the same stuff. We've seen this all before, but it just feels like there's a mystery afoot because they know how to create moments and capture you, right? So I think they just do that part really well, even if the rest is not like phenomenal, but people are not used to that on today's market. Like I see what's going on here. So I'm like, okay, cool. They're just really good at something that the market's not used to. which is one of the pillars of that we talk about all the time, right? And most games you can't get this, so I get why people are like, "Woo!" It has like a really good first hit. Yeah. So it's cool. It's cool. You just got to know what you're getting into. Like even me doing this stuff that I did from the demo, I'm like, it's wearing off already. The gems are not in the white box. The gems are not in this box. Well, you guys are telling the truth. The gems are in this box. I think you're telling the truth. Wait, no, because then one of you are lying. And you can't both be telling the truth. So that doesn't make sense. So what if you're lying? It's not in this box. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, it's... You're telling the truth. No. Wait, what? I'm being dumb. God, logic puzzles. I need to go back to, like, mimic puzzle. What is it? Mimic quest? You're telling the truth. You're saying the gems are not in the white box. You can't both be lying. So you're lying. Wait, I'm so confused. Mimic logic. Blue's telling the truth. The gems are not in the white box. Oh, the gems are in here. They're not in the white box. You're telling the truth. The gems are not in this box. You're telling the truth. The gems are in this box. You're lying. Wait, there's two truth tellers? How are you, Cell? What's up? What's up? How was the shooting game you played today? There will always be at least one box which just displays only true statements. There will always be at least one box which displays only false statements. At least and at least, so they don't tell you. Okay. Well, okay, that makes sense then. So then you have it. You're telling the truth. You're telling a lie. I think you'd like it. I'm very peculiar with movements and shooters and stuff. I would check it out though, but you know. Oh, very co-op coded. I never even heard of it till I saw you. Until I saw you playing it this morning. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. Secret passage. Security. Oh, this was like important, right? I think. For like story progression. Be good, Sal. Yeah, we're on the same page with this one. That's for sure. Yeah. Have an awesome one, man. It shows you how powerful capturing like moments is. I think if you're good at any of the Game Doctor pillars and you deliver it phenomenally. Wow, that word is sounding weird now. Phenomenally. Blue memos equal true. Red memos equal lies. Unless written by hand. Red memos are lies, at least unless written by hand. So this is not written by hand, so this is a lie. Until further notice, the ante-chamber has been unlocked and access levers are no longer required to grant entry. Thanks for the streams this week. Dude, have an awesome one. Keycard access security doors are more likely to appear in the higher ranks of the estate. Likewise, as a redundant security measure, normal doors in the estate will also be more likely to be locked as you progress north. So north, there's more chances of locked doors, and to the west here. Terminal password. I think we tried to figure that out once and we had no idea. Yeah, it was a lie. Well, they're pretty much saying the last area is locked. It was the low-hanging fruit to test that you understand or whatever. They're like, oh yeah, the last door is definitely left open. I think somebody tried last time, Kate, and it didn't work out. I think. View estate inventory. Keycard system. Security doors are doors within the estate that can only be unlocked with the electronic keycard. The keycard system is currently operational. Keycard system. Set security level or change offline mode. Offline mode. Unlock. Confirm. Set security level. The level determines the amount of keycard security doors that will be temporarily deployed in your estate. You should expect to see 1 or 2 security doors with a low setting and 5 to 6 with a high setting. So we put it on low, right? Log into network. We don't know the password. Check under the keyboard for a sticky note. I'll let you figure it out. Is the code in this room? I will never figure it out. Whenever you draft a bedroom, gain 5. Corridor is always left unlocked. Nook. Courtyard. Courtyard. There was like a shovel we needed here or something, right? Shovel. Looks like it could be useful for digging. Hook us up, baby. Turnip. Should prove a nutritious snack. Sick. We figure out anything with chess pieces? We did not. Oh, damn. We're back. Can we just get a straight path and just get to the antechamber? Locked. Son of a biscuit. Chapel. Whenever you enter the chapel, lose $1. Kitchen. Food for sale. Locksmith. Keys for sale. Whoa. 1 key. 3 keys. Special key. Lockpick kit. Well, this is awkward. Costed you a gem, yeah. I also didn't know the prices. We're not there yet. We shouldn't yeah. Oh, that's a dead end. There's probably nothing in here. Wasting steps. I don't know if that means there'll never be anything in this kind of room or what. I have PTSD, a shop with unknown details. Yeah. Oh god. This is bad. We might have lost already. Architect Esty, what up, Under Oath? How are you, dude? What are you doing this weekend? What you been up to? We can put a dead end in here, right? Like, let's just get... Oh, here. Let's just grab this, then. What's up, man? Give me a coin. Give me a key. Give me a gem. That's fine. Now when we go back, we have a key for that door. We might as well go look over here real quick, I guess. Yeah, this is pretty much like, what if we had to solve... What if, like, our uncle or whatever like, gave us in his will his house, but the house is from 13 ghosts. Been working? Dude, I hope the new spot's treating you well, man. We need to catch up. I'm bummed the last hangout didn't happen. Here's another key, chat. Each day, a meal is served in the dining room after rank 8 has been reached. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh wait, no, there's 2 rooms here, I think. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So the room before the antechamber. The nook is the only one that goes like upward. So maybe we should just grab the nook. Home in about 30? Dude, what up? I could send you a key if you want. I checked it out with Brock for a little bit. It seems pretty cool, but it's a little rough. Quad trip? Ooh, that would be sick. We need one. Save $1 on each purchase you make in the estate. You like it? Yeah, I think Dom would like it. As you continue on your adventures, you may want to consider getting something to scribble down your notes. I hate when games do this. And I know I'm... Like, if you're an old school head, you're like, bro, we grew up like this. I get it, right? I don't care, right? We also used to ride around a horse and buggy. I don't care, right? I get it, and I think this is really cool. But you wouldn't buy furniture from IKEA, and then they tell you, you're probably gonna go want to buy screws and bolts, right? No, you come with it. Yes, I'm down to write stuff down, but give me a space in-game. Give me a cute little notebook in-game. Let me scribble stuff down in-game if I want. I still have the option to write stuff down in IRL if I want to, right? But you give me that space. You don't tell me to go buy it. You don't tell me to go buy a notebook and... Right? Like, you come with it. I don't buy a bunk bed and then you tell me go buy all this stuff for it. No, you give me that. You give me that. I don't know. Again, maybe hot take, but I don't care. Well, again, but yeah, this is my point. Why is Steam coming up with fixing all the shortcomings from developers, right? Like, yeah, I get it. I can use Steam. I get that I can find a solution. That's not my point that I'm trying to get across, right? That's a problem when we release products and say, you deal with it. I'm not going to get better. I'm not going to create a better product. You deal with it, right? That's not fair. It's like, it's not right. So again, it's just not the point. I know I can come up with something though. I use Notes so much. Most people learn about Notes because I use it on stream. I love it. I give shout outs to Steam all the time for like fixing shortcomings from games. Did we use it last time? I don't know if we would have the demo version. You never pin it? Oh yeah, probably on purpose, but yeah, I hate this. I think this is a blind spot. If writing stuff down is important, give us the space to write stuff down then. It's your video game. You have to make sure of that, right? Yeah, gamify the notebook. There's a cute opportunity here to like hit tab, open a little book, and then you just scribble in it. It would be adorable. It would feel so cool. Okay, we got up to this guy when we played in the demo, but now we found out on our first run. Lit. It's not a hot take though. We don't care what you like, and I don't mean to come off aggressive. It doesn't matter what you like. We're not asking if you love it or not, right? You're changing the conversation. We talked about this yesterday. We're not having conversations of things we like and don't like. I didn't say, wow, nobody likes this. No, and I also didn't say everybody likes this. No, that's both of them are no correlation. There's no correlation. We're not listing things that we like and don't like. I get that some people like it. I could like it too, but that's not the point. I get that there's enjoyment from it. I totally get that. I totally get it. I'm not telling people not to like it. It's just not the point though, right? We also have a whole video on it too. I hope that makes sense. Like, I'm not telling anyone not to like it. I could like it too, right? Like, I like jotting down notes and figuring things out. I also like opening the wiki and like getting information on games sometimes, but it doesn't make it right.
I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
You know what I mean?
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future.
No, not your bad. Not your no, you're good. You're good.
Is becoming clear.
Again, we can talk about it after this.
A boy standing on a shore of white sand. He is looking for something. Something he was told he would not find. I see a black cat tied to a red flag.
That cat has red flags.
I hear the wind blowing, but the flag does not stir. I see a door marked by a rogue moon.
Oh, the moon is her pendant.
A door that is always locked.
I cracked the code already. It's her necklace.
It is the door you have been searching for yet will not find.
Done.
A lost room beyond the dark waters. What you have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
The dawn of the following day. I guess that implies that the next time we talk to him, he would have a different story, a different thing to tell us. What's a great example of in-game notes? I've seen a couple of cute games. That doesn't matter too, right? It always goes there. Well, who else does it? Who allows it, right? But that doesn't change anything. But that being said, I played a couple of games where they gamify like a little notepad and allow you to write things down, and it's really cute. There was a little indie game that we played that wasn't very good, and they had a cute little notepad. Do you guys remember? It was like bleeding or whatever. But that being said, yeah, this is because we've just been conditioned in the industry for so long to think things are like normal, right? Like when we talk design and then other people they defend design by saying, well, I like it, so it's good design. And again, we've been letting that get away for too long, and people don't have the right conversations. They have nothing to do with each other. But there's just nobody like helping and correcting the industry to just like, it's weird. It's just weird. It's not your guys' fault. It's just we've been conditioned for so long. Chat, what does this mean? Leads to a room of a color of your choice. What does that mean? You should choose color or next room, like passage or bedroom. You can choose a color. No, next room, like passage or bedroom. Yellow seems to be stored. Oh. Purple, bedroom. Red, dead end. Orange. We have a dead end here too, though. He's blue. Huh. Maybe we just do, we just do a passageway? Like, this is scary that we're just gonna... This kind of sucks, though. We don't have a gem. Never mind. It doesn't even matter. Last time I went in here, there was, like, nothing, right? Well, we don't have a choice here. Okay, okay. Chat smart, chat smart. H and S. Yeah, just the dead end. Uncle? I think it's like Hubert or something like that, right? What's the wife's name? I don't know, but the wife has the moon trinket. It's something about the wife, right? It is Hubert? Hubert St. Oh, maybe it's just him. Hubert St. Clair. He has towels off of himself, based on himself. Is there really nothing in here? I think, to be honest, most rooms are probably like this, where the game wants you to think it's like super deep, but then most of the rooms are just like filler. We're just like, oh my god, there's got to be some. Maybe. I remember feeling like that in the demo, where I'm like, oh my god, there must be clues around every corner, and it's like, no, a lot of this is just filler, I think. But maybe not. Maybe I'm too dumb. Hard to tell. I think that's it's the same thing where we think maybe games will become amazing eventually, right? Like that's the point. That's what keeps us going, is like eventually this will all matter. The placebo effect. Maybe. Well, we have keys now. Now we just have to go all the way back around. Maybe if we have a certain item. Maybe. I mean, we can come up with a lot of maybes, I guess. Did I try touching this thing? All right, we have a key and we didn't have to pay for it and we have money. If we could just go straight and then we're one room before the antechamber. Oh, I need 2 gem. Oh, GG's. What the hell does spread money mean? It's like RNG the game. Oh my god! It's a living creature. Hi. Today is a good day because Simon is at camp and he is not as much fun as my friends. I will not have to share my toys and I will not have to share my room and I will not have to share my snack. Having a younger brother is not as much fun as they told me it would be, but today will be a good day because he's at camp. Simon. Herbie is mean and really stupid. And today is a good day because I threw away his airplane. H and S. I also had more fun at camp than he has had in his entire life. Today is a good day because I got my brother in trouble for reading my private journal without my permission and writing mean things in it too. He also threw my model airplane in the bushes outside, but I got it back, and if he does it again, he will not get to go to the park on Friday, and we'll make sure he gets no presents for his birthday. I do not need any presents because I have my brother's book because he won't stop writing about me, and today is a good day because I know he cries when he can't find his book. Even though he is older, he is a crybaby. Today is a good day. This is true, right? Today is a good day because today my brother returns from college and I get to finally return to him the book I took from him a long, long time ago. Hopefully, you find it as hilarious as I do. Honestly, I have no idea how we survived sharing a room. All things being said, I still would rather have had a sister. Congrats on the diploma and welcome home, Simon. So Simon's the younger brother. Herbie is the older brother. Aw. I get what this is like. Well, this is not going to do anything. We already lost. Oh, we got the Atari? Or what is that thing called? Checkers. Playing chess, they're playing checkers. Rubik's Cube. This floor resets. This whole floor resets, and the objective is to get here, so we failed. We gotta start over. We could buy the master key and see what it would do, if it tells us anything. Special key or lockpick kit? Let's buy the special key, see if it says anything. Prism key. If you unlock a door with the prism key in a green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. That's a little too big brained for me, I think. Damn, we almost were there. And this one, dang. Oh yeah, we could see what we've seen. That's cool. My brain. Total rooms 19. Rank reached 7. Steps taken 45. Items found 3. Okay. Is it like guilt or trauma or something? Is that what's going on here? All right, here we go. It's always trauma. Hallway, closet, utility. We don't want to put a dead end this early. Doors in the west wing are... Oh, this is red. Doors in the west wing are more likely to be locked. That's not true. Oh, okay. So it's just doors closer to north. Well, we don't know about here. So like here, if this was a dead end, we'd be pretty vibing. Closet, bedroom. When you enter this room, gain 2. Laboratory, so 2 dead ends. Dude, I want the closet, but on the other side. Put a bedroom here. Try to hit like a closet here. Storeroom, that's fine. We don't want to go up here anyway. This is gonna go here. What am I supposed to do with the dollar? See, that's the moon pendant right here. Something to do with her. The room is the same. I need a left. Chapel. Dead end, chapel. Once I go through here, we won't be able to come back. That seems pretty scary. You can get a key, just turn around. And then this side is just dead. It's just brick. No, we could take this, and then we can keep progressing and have a chapel here. But if we take any of these, it's brick. I don't know if I value a dead end, but also a key, or do we keep it open? Like, I don't know what's more important. We could take this and just not go in it yet. You can also put a lavatory there so it doesn't... Oh, would it not show up again? Is that a thing? Let's find out. So we should not even go in there, right? Like, not even worth the step. Guest bedroom, pantry, kitchen. Food for sale. We'll take the pantry for now. Yeah, I don't know if the room, like, the game is as mysticism-y as we think, right? Like, these rooms, like, you know what I mean? Like, you see this once and it's like, we got it. It's not as mysterious as you think. I don't know. I think this is a game that's, like, more than this, some of its parts or something like that. Or there's some kind of saying for it, right? What's the puzzle piece again? Replayability? Yeah, I don't think it has much play. Yeah, really. Oh, it's the gems. Spare room. Well, gems are so important, it seems. This has a shovel, usually an item. This usually seems very good, but it's a wasted door, right? Can't go left here. Wait, is there a left corridor here? Oh, wait, there is, right? There's one more. So this is pretty good, too. I'm almost tempted. Chat, what do you guys want to focus on today? I mean, like later after this or whatever. Do you guys want like a lot of Lone Star today? Did you guys want, was there something that you were hoping would be on stream more? I want to hear from you guys. Not even worth picking up. No. Damn it. Well, I was hoping we would like get some good stuff from these. Yeah, we did not. I'm asking you guys if a lot of people had like the same requests. Funky Fridays, I'd like to hear from you guys. Hey, a gem. Wait, isn't security room like important because it allows you to like lower keycard doors? How was Tears of Metal? I think the first impression was amazing, but I think it has like zero replayability or pizzazz. and because the first impressions were so good. I think its initial impact is really good. It just doesn't go anywhere after that. Welcome to my island. Gnomes would be fun. Maybe more gnomes. Okay, that's 2 for gnomes. Crab champion. Did you see our thing with the dev on YouTube's? The Mortal Sin update, there is a big one. That game's hard to stream though, I feel like, for a viewing experience. It's rough. The game is so cool. Okay, we have a gem again. So we can start going down and trying to put like dead ends and stuff here. Breaker box. Nook. Let's get closet then. Here. You guys keep up on Mortal Sin, Pog? We were about to die. I think that I want to like that game way more than I like it. And I've heard a lot of other people say similar. Wait, it said 2 items in here, correct? Oh. Occasionally save when traveling longer distances across the estate and ground. What was the other thing I got? A key? Okay. Welcome to my island. Whenever you drop the bedroom, gain 5. Chapel, Nook. Well, we're gonna have keys for days. That's cool, right? Oh, interesting. So can I never get this? Like this, you can never go left, right? Is that what? Interesting. Wait, no. Yeah, so if I was checking a door from here, it would never show this. It would never show chapel. Is that what I'm understanding? Yeah, I like the concept of the game. I think the skeleton is just very weak. I mean, every time we go back, we're like, damn, I want this game, but just not this game. I want this game, but just different, you know? I think it's one of those things where you just want to love it so bad, but it's, yeah. I don't know if that makes sense, but it makes sense to me. I feel like having a kitchen available? No. Let's just go across, because these are all dead ends, right? And that sucks. I don't know if you guys have played Exanima. So this room is always just nothing, right? So this is where oh no, we could get chapel from here and it flips it. Wait, what is making it decide that it doesn't want the door to be here? Wait, what is making the door decide to attach here and not here? Is there something that I'm missing? Huh. Goodbye, money. One, two. Is that a cook? 3. Like a farmer? Wait, what are you? What is that, tilling? Tilling? Cooking? Farmer? Cleaning? Butler? Maid? What? Or what? Sweeping? 5? Is that a fire poker? What is that? Or a horse person? 6? I feel like we're looking into this too deep, dude. What is this? Some... I don't know. The bishop in here, how fitting. Every one of these candelabras move. Nope. Do you move? Nope. Okay. No idea. There's this again, there's this again. Holy crap. Do we know what's in the boudoir? Well, this is gems, right? Like, that's important. The box that claims to be black has the gems. This box is the blue box. Well, you're obviously lying. There's our liar. This box is the black box, so 2 liars and a truth. Give me this back. The box that claims to be black has the gems. The black was telling the truth. The box that claims to be black. Oh, that claims to be black. Oh, I got baited. The one that's claiming to be black. He's not okay. God damn it. Alright, we probably threw the run. Found a secret in this room before, didn't I? Each time you click on a door, you will draw 3 floor plans from which you must select one to draft. However, there are some items in rooms that will allow you to redraw if you do not like your initial 3. We tried to figure out this room before, but this one was wacky as hell. I did figure out something though, and I don't remember what. This thing. Oh yeah, this is as far as we've gotten. Right. I remember we counted people in here. I counted how many people are going one direction. It's just so random. Hmm. I don't know, it's so random. Six, 7, 7. Seven, 5. 7, 5, 6. I don't freaking know, man. Good game, but you already know what I'm gonna say. Maybe I gotta copy this guy. Maybe I'm looking for this guy facing the exact direction. 1. Zero. 2. 102. The other way. 2, 0, 1. What picture was over the safe? Huh. That woman? You think it's something to do with her? So it'd be like 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 1. I don't know, dude. This is silly. Uh, 204. Maybe it's something with the what's with the arrows? The maybe it's like the gap? No. I don't know if I don't know the word for this where it's like it's a type of puzzle where it's like you're just reverse engineering like there's no like you're like reverse engineering the thought process of the dev, right? It's just like we're gonna guess things until we get the answer of, like it's like, oh, you wanted us to look, oh, it's the left facing direction, so then we follow like, oh, right, like okay, we stumble upon it and then make it make sense, if that makes sense. Like is there a name for that? Like what do you call that? It's obvious once you find the solution, but then when you find exactly that, yeah, it's like We're gonna guess, and then okay, once we figure out the answer, it's like, oh, okay, I get it now. So we're just like reverse engineering whatever the dev came up with, if that makes sense. It looks like the clock is alive. I think this clock actually moves though. No, it's like actually moving, yeah. I mean, it's something with either facing direction or... But I don't know where to start. Do we start with left and go around? Do we start with right and go around? Maybe the answer doesn't matter because it's symmetrical. I think I tried counting like exactly his facing direction. What about like him in general? 1, 2, 3, 1. Nope, 4. So it's 3, right? 3, 3, 4, 3, 3, 4, 3. So it's symmetrical. Didn't another room have numbers? Not random numbers like that. I mean, we can count like anything that seems fishy in any room and call it a number, but I don't think there was anything like written out like that. We would notice it. There's like a random RNG photo that can appear that's like a coupon looking thing that has a 10 on it. We try 102. Try 112. You want a hint? Sure. I tried facing direction. I tried the exact person. We tried her, right? Tried the woman. I think. We tried the woman, right? 1, 1. 1, 1, 2. Tried 1, 1, 2. There are always 4 numbers. Oh, so maybe this guy counts? So 1. If we just count him, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4. 1, 3, 4, 3. 1, 3, 4, 3. That's what I'm saying. These kind of puzzles, like any Joe Schmo can like come up with something and then you reverse engineer it, all right, or whatever, right? It's not like there's like 4 slots here, so it's giving us a clue that it's 4, so we have like at least something to go. You know what I mean? Like it's just pure like, I don't know. Maybe I'm just hating on these kind of puzzles, but which is possible. What number did I just put in? 1 4 1 2 4 3. So then we can go the other way around. 1 2 4 3. 1 2 4 3. 1 1 4 2 3. Three, 4, 3, 1. It's usually a date or a year mentioned somewhere. Oh, like somebody's birthday or something? So let's go downward and like put dead ends down here or something. Maid's chamber, less likely to find items laying around in your house. What's a dead end? I just wanted to write you a quick note. Thank you for the weekend. I have a thrilling time on the hunt for Lord Evanson, whose peculiar personality somewhat made for your own absence. I also got to appreciate your new game in the billiards room. It's been ages since I've seen the billiards room in the house. I was beginning to suspect you retired the floor plan. It was well worth the wait, though, as I always enjoy your mathematical puzzles. Appreciate that I didn't need to know rules of darts to play your variation. You know, that makes me realize, because I've been trying to like master and think of this perfect category for when we start reviewing games, like categories. And I want one of them to be like first date and like relationship, like multiple dates with the game, right? Like first impressions versus like repeating impressions. Does that make sense? Gamification. Fundamentals. All right, let's see. Dark room. You cannot see the floor plans while drafting in this room. Observatory. Isn't this meta? We should start grabbing it, if I remember correctly. Time on the clock. The clock moves real time, I think. All right, we turned these lights on from the breaker room once, and then there was like other little secrets in here or something like that. There was also like items in here, I think, but you probably can't get them when it's dark. Yeah, I don't think it'll let you. There's like pictures you can look at in here too. But I think we were trying to like solve the pictures last time and there wasn't much to go off of. Well. Oh, he actually runs on this? Cute. There's a chance that... Oh, God. It's brick. Is that the same vault? No, it's not. Never mind. Who gets somebody a vault for Christmas? Oh, didn't we figure out this thing before, chat? What was it? It was like something so random. Like, I would have never thought of it. Was it like Christmas, but like in a different... Or it was like a... It was like something so random. Or like, I remember somebody saying that they would have never thought about it because they don't use... Like, it was like something that only a specific set of people would have the answer to or something. Like, it was very... I was distraught to learn that you have chosen to omit the details of our dear Marian's disappearance from the public record. Marian's disappearance from the public record. It is no surprise to me that the royal court would want this embarrassment kept as quiet as possible. But I am shocked that you have so little regard for your niece that you would play the king's scullion and stoop to kissing the foot that treads upon her memory. She gave up her family, her fortune, her life, and all you can do is think of your name. Having never had a family name nor a fortune of my own, I cannot personally condemn you for the faltering of your commitment to make the same sacrifices she did, but for the love of God, do not, by that same display of weakness, clutch your petty assets so tightly that you undermine the cause that she forfeited everything to further. Our countrymen must be made aware of her price she paid and must be made to see the color of the flag she flew as she rode into the darkness of 100 nights. Maybe she's the rat thing holding the red flag. To deny her story is to deny her life. If through your silence you bless this betrayal, our son Simon, your heir, we're Simon, right? Will inherit a fortune of lies and will spit upon your grave when we learns your cursed foolishness. Needless to say, we will not be coming for Christmas this year. Daniel. Damn, Daniel. Damn, Daniel. There's a 4. So we're in trouble. Damn, Daniel. So this is brick. We can't progress. Son of a biscuit. I could see this game landing like very mixed for people. Cause like even me myself, I'm so mixed. I think my initial impressions of this game and my first date is like love, love, love. And I think like my third date with this game is like, I don't really care for it. It's very weird. It's very strange. It's done very well. I think it's just like a preference thing. I'm not trying to hate. I have complex feelings about it. Whenever you enter this room, gain 2. Guest room, 10. Nook. Can you only find these once? Let's go see if we can get a dead end. Staff notice, June 15th, 1983. Out of respect for the late Lady Clara Epson, the West Wing will be closed until further notice. While the floor plans associated with this wing have not been removed from the pool, we ask that staff members refrain from drafting them during this period of mourning. Likewise, any blank may draft June 15th, 1983. That's my point. As a European, I would have never got that. Yeah, that's my, yeah. I remember a lot of people saying that last time, like, yo, I would have never figured that out because it doesn't make sense for us here or something like that. Endless mode? No, you can win. We don't, damn it. We want to put a dead end here, right? If I'm not mistaken, that also works. Oh, okay, that's cute. All right, key cards off. I don't know what that means. Dark room, garage. Dark room is on. Oh, when you go in there, I think it turns off, and then you have to come back here. I don't know what this means. My thoughts are kind of complex. Maybe I'll sum it up at the end, because I don't want people to just take bits and pieces about like what I have to say, if that makes sense. And people love to do that. Not you, but just like in general, people do that a lot. I hope that makes sense. I don't want to give off the wrong impressions. I think it's a really awesome concept and very original. I don't think we ever found the garage, but I still don't have gems. Should we just keep booking it? These are just like random. They get interchanged, the pictures, I believe. How are you, X? Just book it. Yeah, I don't think there's a lot of deep things like we think. Damn, I still don't have... do we just lock this part then? Dang. Maybe we put this here and we'll come back. I'm doing really well. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I'm so excited. There's just so many good things dropping over the next couple weeks. Chat, we just updated the Misfits calendar, by the way. The link is in the Discord. You can see all the cool releases. Maybe we should go down here first. No way. Ooh. I want to pick your brain and stuff. Learn stuff from you. Learning about like mental health and stuff must be so cool. There's probably like so many things people don't know they don't know. And I love dancing in that world, like learning more about that. That's so cool. I love when you talk about therapy and stuff. Oh, dude, let's go. I appreciate that. Hey, these are just things that I'm learning, right? I'm no professional. I just love learning. I just love learning. That's sick. I'm sure there's still plenty. I don't know. Hey, this is rare, I think. I've never seen this before, and they talked about the billiard room, and they're like, I'm surprised you even still had it in the floor plan or whatever. It's probably like a mini game, so we might as well check it out. And the other ones are dead ends anyway. Alright, they said something about darts. Oh my god, dude, if I ever had a house and it has like this, dude, I find that so sick. Like a little pirate bar, like a little, oh, dude, like a little game room. I'm so envious. Maybe in another life. Alright, we're gonna screw this up. $16, $13, $1. I'm a beast. $2. What's purple? Oh, maybe times 16. Yeah. Well, what's the order of operations here? 10 times 3 is 30. Minus 4. Bro, literally a math game. What is that, 26? That's not right. So maybe 10 minus 4 first then? Which is 6? Is that right? And then we go to 18? Bruh. Light work. Light work. What up, Bella? I never know if these people that randomly come in here and ask for the Discord is bots or not. I don't think they are, but it just scares me every time. It's very interesting. There's a lot we know and a lot we are still developing ideas around in terms of how to help people. Yeah, I think that's so fascinating. You guys have to like literally pioneer, and I think that's so cool. We don't do that enough. Even in an art industry where it's supposed to be artistic, we just wait for someone to tell us, okay, now we're not artists. We're just like businessmen. That was cool. Gotta go here, otherwise we brick it. Oh my god, this is scary. Coin purse. Each time you collect $3, earn an additional $1. Oh, we didn't find that in here last time, so we can still find random items is the randomness part. The rest seems to always be stagnant. Like this is always here. With varying reasons in objectively subjective ways. Objectively subjective. Objectively subjective. What does that mean, chat? Objectively subjective. If you get a message offering you a Steam gift card in a few minutes, then it's not a bot. It's once in a lifetime opportunity. It's definitely a bot, right? That's so funny. Alright, we need a good turn here. I mean, I guess this is the same, right? We can only go this way anyway. So let's... Objectively subjective. So, objectively means like it's like a truth. Magma! And subjective is like it's up to everybody else's truth. So it's objectively subjective. This game is great, right? Objective is a fact. This doesn't vary by point of view. This game is about a manner. So objectively subjective, which means it's a fact that it's up to everybody's preference. Okay, I see. I love it. Each modality is going to work with. Yes, cool. Den. We get a gem here. Gems are important. And it connects to both sides. We grab this. Book it left or book it right. We can go right. Boudoir. Whenever you draft a bedroom, we need to find a way to like put dead ends somewhere. Relativistic. Nothing in here. Oh, this is this thing again. Was there items in here? What was it? 12? 25? We already got the letter. Is there like items in here? Left and right would be great. That's not good. This is a dead end over here. And I guess having this here in case we need to buy stuff. Come back. Or we go through. Maybe we put a dead end here. I just recently got into like doing one of those personality tests and like looking into all of that, and I grew a respect for it because it like helped put into words like things that like you feel or don't really think about. It's subconscious, and like finding like the words and ways to articulate it was so nice. Food for sale. Closet. We're just gonna put the closet here. Let's just get rid of it. While drafting, you may use to roll for new floor plans. That's pretty good. We have hella keys, dude. Bring on the locked doors. We can't really buy any. Ooh, what the? That looks sick. Effective the first week of December, payroll for all live out and seasonal staff will be managed electronically, as your attendance will no longer be registered at morning roll call. It is doubly important that you do not fail to clock in and out of one of the electronic computer terminals on the estate. 2 of these terminals can be found at security, where your punch clock used to be, and in the laboratory. DD, the laboratory. Any questions or concerns regarding this process should be directed, as always, to her house manager, Miss Babbage. Sounds really neat. There's a popular free one, 16 personalities. That's the one I tried. I know there's another one you can pay for that's like better. The commissary will be closed from day 12 to day 16. Sorry for any inconvenience. I'm not right. Oh wait, no, they're lying. With? Would I think here? What? Wield incredible something heat. Without $3 for a gem, magnifying glass, shovel, set of gems. Okay. What is this? Wait, what the hell? Oh. The keycard reader does not appear to be powered on. Oh, I turned these craps off, and I don't have a keycard. Son of a... Bruh. Have we ever even seen a keycard before? It's weird that there's no, like, mini-map. Day 17, what up, Blessed? Hey, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Day 17. The days just go up, right? Like, as you just, like, end, as you call it a day or whatever. It's just, like, how many attempts you've done. Or no? Nice. Still don't know what these are. Parlor is gems, guest room is for steps, which we kind of need. Also re-roll, which is interesting. Did we talk to this person already? I think we did. Lucky. What'd you guys think of the new escape room game? Escape Room 2 or whatever? There's our security. Wasn't there a way to like turn off like powered doors? There was no security key in there. Parlor now? Escape room simulator. All right, let's not screw this up this time, shall we? This box is black. Truth. These gems... The gems are in a true box. Black. This box is blue. Wait, two truths? So you're lying? The gems are in a true box. This box is blue. This box is black. You're both telling the truth, so you're lying. The gems are not in a true box, they're in a false box. Okay. Liar! Guys, if you like logic puzzles and you didn't play Mimic Logic, bro, that game was a hidden gem. Oh, don't we have the breaker room thing for this? It's gonna turn off when I walk in there? Jerk, dude. Jerks. So now what? I gotta go all the way back? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. Are we sharing the brain cell for this game? Yeah. Do I even have money to get back there? I do. What up, Shepin? This church is robbing me here. Robbing me blind. Alright, so we have been in here before. Here's the two maids. This is also the person in the church on the thing. Where there was like numbers. This was like number 3 and 5 or something like that. I don't know if that matters. Guy's taking a photo of himself. What's up, homie? Sinka. Oh, that's probably the password. Remember there's an S? Sinka Co. That's probably the password in the security room. I'm not writing that down though. Sinka Co. Sinka. Sinka the Stinka. Was she a maid? Print note. HS has requested yet another print of her ladyship. I assume for one of her rooms in the West Wing, as well as an enlarged print of the enclosed photograph. He said the last development was too dark to keep an eye on that. Broken lever. Pull the lever, Crunk! Wrong lever! Sinka. Happy. Queen. You two again. You two again. Damn, he got better at taking photos over time, I guess. Bruh. Okie dokie. Bro, how do we get a key card? Maybe now we go to the security. Why does it always put it like that? Sinka. What is it? SY? Sinka. Sinka Co. Sinka Space Co. Whatever. Keycard system. Set security level. Low. Confirm. Change offline mode. Locked. Oh wait. What happens if I unlock these? Can I just like go back? And now if they're locked, don't we want all of them? If they're unlocked? Oh wait, offline mode. What does that mean? How do I get this offline? Do I have to turn the power back off? How do I make this go off offline mode, chat? If they're powered off. Ah, so we gotta go turn the power back off. Son of a, we don't have the endurance for that. We don't have the stam to get all the way back down there. Okay, so we're gonna find stamina. Dining room, that's not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Power source. Book it to the exit. Well, they're definitely gonna hit us with the security door. Oh yeah, no, yeah, there's a security thing right here. And here. So I have to get energy. Wait, each day a meal is served here after reaching rank 8. What does each day mean? It's like meta, so like after getting up here, every time we drop this from now on. I actually have no idea. Yeah, I guess it's a dead piece until we get to rank 8. What's power source? I don't know. I guess we'll go there. We're kind of screwed. So we turned the power on for the dark room, but we want it off just in case we find the security room. Oh dear. What am I trying to power? This thing in the middle? I hope these dark bricks don't mean something. Oh dear God. Okay, so we're trying to power this bridge. We're trying to power this bridge, I think. This. Okay, but I'm assuming we also need this. And how do we do that part? Maybe there's a new part of the puzzle? Oh, wait. You gotta be kidding me. There's another tank right here. Okay. What was this lever? I don't know what the hell I'm doing. That door open. Oh. Oh, do I have to turn this off when it's out of the way or something? What is this little lever doing? Okay, so we gotta... I think we have to turn this thing on. Or does it always stop like that? Okay, so that's on now. That means this is on now. What does that mean? What's this thing doing? I don't think it's actually going through there. Correct? What does this go up to? Goes into there. That can't be right, because then this stuff would be powered on. Right? Okay, so now that that thing over there is powered on, that means there's power coming out of here. And now we need power coming out of here. Pull the lever, Crunk. Okay. This needs to be... Wait, this doesn't need to be turned on? What? Uh-oh. Opportunity to earn and spread coin. What does that mean? Dude, we need stamina or I'm screwed. Wait. Okay, wait. What was this then? What? That's it? That's it? The hell is turning? Hmm. Let's probably send stuff up there and power it, maybe? Okay. Then it comes out of here. We need to turn this on. It's not turned on. Why? Now it's turned on. And that's turned on, whatever the hell that means. That's out. That's going up. I don't know what that means either. That's going up. Now we can go up. Wait, what was the turning thing then? I don't know what's going on. That's 2 lights. Oh, is that the 3rd light right there? What is this? Yeah, what the hell is that? Okay, we need... What's this? Oh, this. What's this? What's this? Oh. What? What am I supposed to be understanding here? What the hell? We did whatever it is and I still don't understand. Okay, so you're powering that door. Okay, so what does that do for us? This door is going to be special. We're so dead. We've been here before. Do you have a new story?
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
I don't know what's happening.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. The image is becoming clear. I see the darkened cloud of ruin, familiar to run down and in disrepair. I see 8 red envelopes
Ah, fudge.
resting upon 8 pedestals.
Ah, crap.
And in these 8 envelopes, I see 8 letters penned by 8 different hands.
Ah, crap.
8 letters of which you will only ever find and read 7. Just like the art hanging on the walls of these rooms, there is a letter missing.
What?
You have heard here has been foreseen by the great Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
Like the paintings, they're missing a letter? What does that mean? Huh? Eight letters, bro? Oh my god, just let me go straight. Just let me go straight. I'm dying. My last key. Food? Wait. Alright, food. Help. I'm a broke boy. Bird. Crown. I am not writing that stuff down. It's just not happening. Mount Holly kitchen menu. Banana. Club sandwich. Chef salad. +5 for every green room in your house. Tell me the answer. 0. Okay. Today's main course. Beef stew pie. Country stew pie. Boiled, that looks so good. +20 feet. Plus an additional +10 if you have a boiler room in your house. We have a boiler room, right? That was the thing we just solved? Yeah. How much is that? Where's the price on this thing? Oh, it's served in the dining room. Fudge. I remember it having a huge booth at Gamescom. Like, huge. It seems like they got some pull. Raw Fury running the mile for them. No sound? Wait, don't we need coins to get through the library, the church? A hug booth? That sounds kind of lit. We have reroll, so maybe we can hit, maybe we can hit it. We go here and try to hit, dining room. Hug by the devs. Oh, come on. This is not what we were hoping for. Oh my god, it's outdoors. Banana! Aren't you glad I didn't say banana? Help! 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 Please! Get me out of this goddamn place! Alright, let's try another door and we just re-roll and hit kitchen. It's really that simple when you think about it. We don't have kitchen, right? Like a somebody. Help! Oh god, this spot again. I don't even want to, man. Alright, we need to go back in here, but now they're making it rough. Oh wait, no, maybe I just do this. What? I don't even get what this does still. I still don't understand. Alright, we hit a good dead end spot right here. Dining room. Fine. Thank you. Anything else in here? All right, we're back. I'm thinking I'm back. All right, now we gotta go turn the power back off. I'm thinking I'm back. There's so many good movies coming out, like original movies and stuff too. I'm so excited, dude. All right. Should we do this stuff before we go all the way back? Yeah, because this we can just put like stuff here, right? Like dead ends and things like that. While we're here. Don't have a locked door, please. Nursery. Whenever you drop the bedroom, gain 5. Courtyard. Courtyard's good because it allows us to go here, put some dead ends, go here and try to put some dead ends, right? Courtyard! And it seems like green stuff just wants more green stuff. No shovel? Or do I have a shovel? Son of a... Wait, what is this? Greater chance of finding keys and coins. There was a shovel in the store. If we're feeling frisky. Where's that store? Commissary? Where's the commissary? All the way back here? Holy hell. That's not happening. These shoes are made for walking, but not walking that far. Locked. Son of a biscuit. Can I get some good RNG? Oh my god! Alright, we're off to save the wizard. AKA power. All right, let's make sure that this is cranked all the way up so we can only get security doors. I want security high. I want security high. Oh, perfect. Okay. We're going through here, back here, left, right, left all the way down. Left. Right. Left. These boots are made for walking. All right. So, what we need to do this needs to be off. Everything else can be on, correct? Oh, so this should just always be off. And then this stuff we leave on. But no matter what, when you find the dark, well, not no matter what, but yeah, dark room, you have to come back here and turn this crap on. What is vac indicator? Do I want that on or off, chat? You don't know. I don't have things. I guess this is where the dead end is going. Metal detector. Can shatter padlocks on locked trunks. Jump scare? This game doesn't have the gut. Imagine. Wait, what the hell is this? The little blue birdie. Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Lock down there, I think. As if you've never. I never seen a trunk, let alone a lock trunk in this game. I'm like, wait, that's a mechanic? That's a thing? Like what? Just smash the door open. How about that? All right, just let me go straight. GG's. Lose half. Let's just go straight and we call it a day. Just give me the win right here. What? I'm not there yet. Oh my god, reroll. Just let me out. Just let me out. August 22nd. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold, is that one of the daughters, adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book Swim Bird, oh, that's the little birdie thing we just saw, has been chosen as the Arrow Literary Medal Illustration Book of the Year. This is Marigold's second time winning this prestigious honor. Oh my god. Previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. I would imagine that winning your second, and this might be a hot take, I don't know, but I would imagine winning your second is a lot easier than winning your first. Would we all agree? Because like once you're noticed, right? It's very easy. It's like insanely hard to be noticed at being good at anything, right? It's like insanely hard. You still have to be found. You have to have like people like actually acknowledge it. But once you're in the light, it's a lot easier because you have that audience. So if you do something well again, it's a lot easier. I never thought about that until like I guess now, until I'm in the perspective that I'm in, like in the place that I'm in. Baron H.S. Sinclair. Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from the political association that one might make with Sinclair family. So Mary and Marigold are the same person. Swinburne author never considered herself success. By Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime. And so, as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there." Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering blind loyalty to the throne. This is too gigabrain for me. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier, named them a person of interest in the Trinsdale bombing that killed 4 people last Tuesday. Although no group has come forth and officially take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who also call themselves the Children of Blackwater. I guess we need to know these letters. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors of a statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance. A happenstance. Whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for criminal conspiracy, though the charges were later dropped. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publisher, Ruffington Press. Citing personal reasons, the announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, who Marigold has past referenced as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the 3rd prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Was seen at the corner, suspicious bag under the blank blank waved down a local blank. This is the 3rd major blank this year. It is anticipated blank charged by the Crown. Manning was the last blank. The trial begins on blank, expected to last up to blank with grand reason. Like in the detective movies. No trace is discovered of Cinca Harris, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator who fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marianne Marigold, was last seen by a close friend around 3:45 p.m. Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date on the 100 Balls Tea Room in Trinsdale. Miss Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned, but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at the point, and we are seeking information. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic royal museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Bean Heiress have broken into one of the crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today. And local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds dredging for clues. Dredging? The museum authorities said they were alerted in the middle of night by reports of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disabled the security system. By the time the militia arrived in the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although the official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Airy, priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to the historical value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest that the theft was politically motivated. And that's it. All right, what did we learn? I learned that I'm stuck. Whoa. Why is there light here? I'm guessing that we can't just go in here. Come on, man, let me in. We need to find like these lever, like it said something about, I don't know, levers or security or something. Confidential archived floor plan. What does that mean? The hell is this? Did I just break the run? You are more likely to draw red rooms when we brick the room, I think. We're bricked. Oh my god, I don't know if I have the heart to do this all again, dude. The further you get, the worse the game gets, because you've been through all of this so many times, right? Or no? Or is that too spicy? I don't like that it doesn't show you the doors that were like locked as well, or like security guarded or whatever. Well, starting over in any game that makes you start over that doesn't have replayability feels bad, to be fair. North from archives? We can't. I think we need like a door, like a security thing. Kind of switch or something. I don't know what those switches look like. And there might even be multiple. I'm not sure. This one cuts in half every time we go in here, right? Oh, I guess just first time. Metal detector. Weightlift? What the hell? What the? Oh, key. They put stuff on the floor? Well, you could also just think of the words that you're using, right? Is restarting the run tedious to redo all this puzzling? So I would ask you, what is puzzling, and what is answering a puzzle replayable? And then what does it take to create a replayable puzzle? So for instance, when most people create a puzzle, I would argue that it's not replayable, right? Can you create a replayable puzzle? Sure, right? We have like things like mimic logic, right? But you have to set out to create a replayable puzzle. No, I don't. It's not about, if you guys think my feelings are relating to like, wow, we didn't get to beat it on day 3 here. No, it has nothing to do with that. My point was, wow, it feels really bad to start over because we've experienced all of these rooms already. So experiencing them again gets worse. So every time we experience these rooms again, it's gonna get worse. Yeah. We didn't brick? I think we were. Because these need keys, right? And I don't have keys, and we only have 10 steps because this cut us in half. So we only have 10 steps. Yeah. I think this is the only security door thing is like behind me right here, down here, and we'd have to go all the way around, and we can't do that either. Is there anything out here that I'm supposed to go grab? I remember in the demo we looked around, but I couldn't find much. There's like a little camping ground or something. Yeah, I don't know. And then going through this stuff again. It loses its charm more and more every time. Breaker box here, having to come all the way back. I mean, this is like so important too, though, so we might as well just leave it here. What else should we play today, though? I think these are the kind of games. I'm exploring it with you guys, this thought process, but I think it's one of those games that I'd rather think about and think highly of it than play it and think not highly of it, if that makes sense. It's just one of those games that's really cool to think about, but then as you play it, it's like it starts to fall apart. Like you more just want to like experience it and get out. It would probably be like experiencing a restaurant that's like beautifully done, but if you work there, you'll feel it and see it differently. It'll lose it. It's like it's like that. I think this is meta. I think we're supposed to just like continuously go here. Coat check. Check one item and retrieve it on another day. It's pretty cool. It's like Severance. Aquarium? No! Can't go in here either. Does this always turn off? Yeah. Ay, caramba. Since he was losing you? I heard some people say that. I found it a masterclass, but $15 steps to go through here. Holy hell, dude. Is this brick? Yeah, it's bricked already. Unless we find a key. This is gems. Yeah, this is already brick. Hi, caramba. Maybe we have to go around. Yeah, but the amount of like bad RNG and resources we're using is just gonna diminish the chances that we can skim by later, right? I feel like like it just gets so. Oh wait, there's another thing here. All right, chat. What are we playing next? Son of a. How'd you solve that puzzle? It's just math stuff. It's just adding you to like add, subtract, and then multiply. Oh, we did, that was the second time we've done it. We've done it, the last run too. But we figured it out the first time quick too. That one's easy. Can we just use this key? Or do I like need keys? Is that the silver key a one-time use? I'm guessing yes, right? Whatever items would be spread throughout the house, they are placed in this room instead. The pool adds locker room, sauna, and pump room to today's draft pool. This might be worth it. We put a dead end here. Actually, there's an item in here. This time, no item. Alright, let's look for a dead end here. Ah, fudge, dude. The key is a one-time use. Backpack battles? Grind to diamond? Lone Star? Gnomes? Control water flow. What the hell? Indeed. Control water flow. I don't know what that means. Maybe empty the pool. Maybe it needs power. I powered everything. There's definitely power. Was there anything even in the pool though? There's nothing in there, I don't think. Reservoir, aquarium. The fountain? I'm guessing the fountain is outside. Maybe we need to get the crap out of here. Oh, is it one of these? Like I gotta put stuff in here, then put stuff in here, then put stuff in here, then put stuff in here. Oh, crap. Put it all in the pool. Oh my god, it's gonna take so much work. I have to go back there, right? There's no way I'm doing this. Did you see Wildgate? It's not playable yet, right? Alright. Mamma mia!